First of all, the credit goes to the players. It's a punt block that we've worked on now since the bye week of Tuesday. We felt like we were going to get the exact look that we got. I'd be lying if I said I thought Terrence Spence would block it. The punt block was not designed for him. We had 3, they had 2. We thought that something else would happen, but we knew that we'd have a numbers advantage. Terrence works as hard as anybody. He deserved it. And I was also very happy that Jaden Mines got the touchdown. He starts on 3 out of 4 units for us. Doesn't probably get talked about enough, but he does a great job. Love that kid to death. So it worked out very well. And then the onside kick, we were going to call it earlier. We knew we had it after the first kickoff. Coach Chesney wanted to do it on the second one, but we just felt we knew we had it, so let's hold it. Not exactly the best look for us, but no, we did a great job, and good to see Trent Hendrick make a great play. So really proud of those guys, and I thought our kickoff coverage, I thought those guys did a really good job. I don't think the ball got past the 25-yard line. That's a really good return team. So obviously the punt that we got blocked, I got to coach that better. But overall, I'm really proud of how those guys played. They deserve a lot of credit.
What does it mean to have everyone just bought in the fact that special teams is the heartbeat? You just had your quarterback, which broke a bunch of records, say that special teams is the heartbeat of the team. What does it mean to have that collective?
Absolutely. That starts with the head coach. He's in every single meeting. I can probably count over the last 10 years how many meetings he's missed on my right hand. He's in every meeting. Every night that, he leaves, before he leaves, me and him sit down and Coach Moran, and we go over, here's what we think. We kind of sleep on it, come back early the next morning. I like it. Or, hey, what do you think about this? So, as the head coach, when your head coach walks into a meeting, all of a sudden everyone's going to sit up a little bit more. Those notes are going to get a little better. So he's in everything. It helps when he's there. I think it helps, too, that you have leaders, like the Jake Dobbs, like the JTs out there. Those guys, the Ray Scotts, you look at Kyrie Mans, starts on 2 special teams. Those guys, they take it serious. It's a credit to them. But we do. We take a lot of pride in that, and it starts with the head coach. It bleeds down to the assistant coaches. Everyone is bought into what we're doing. And, it wasn't easy at the beginning. When you come in March, I remember those first couple meetings, I think half of them were probably awake, half of them were probably asleep. But when you have games like this and you have some success, it's pretty special.
Does it help to have a collaboration of veteran guys like Spence, like Jacob on special teams, along with like Reagan and Mines?
100%. Tyler Brown made a tackle today. There's a freshman. Dies out there. There's a freshman. So it just kind of, bleeds down from top to bottom. But when you see 27 out there, when you see 5 out there, when you see Weathersby out there, all of a sudden from a young guy, holy cow, like I better take this serious. And I give all the credit to them. What a heck of a job they did today, really. And Ryan Hansen, too, has a big punt towards the end of the half, down at the 8-yard line. He's done a great job for us.
What are the roots of that 2-point conversion?
So that was something. So we went back to 2021. South Carolina played them, and they did that. That was the last time that anybody had did that against them. So I saw that. I texted Coach Chesney. Coach Zara has a heavy hand in our field goal team, pretty much runs it, and Coach Moran, who works with the kicker. So I sent out that text. It said, hey, this happened in 21. What do you think? And then they ran with it. And we told the team last night, Coach Chesney told them actually Friday in the walkthrough, when we score the first touchdown, we're going right to this. Jack Maury did not catch one all week during practice, so not exactly how we delivered it, but I give so much credit. We give so much credit to Noe. I mean, to have the poise, not to just throw it to the guy that it was intended to. He threw it to Jack, and Jack, I don't know how many balls he's caught in, but it looked pretty natural out there. So, again, great job by those guys. They deserve all the credit.
Talking to Terrence, he gave you credit for the block punt and his
Yeah.
ability to do that. Like, for you to look at him as a player growing from his time at Holy Cross to now, what's it like to see him kind of get up to 7 block punts in his career?
100%. I mean, we've been with Terrence since he was 18 years old. So we've kind of seen everything, the good, the bad, the great. I'm so proud of him. I get goosebumps just thinking about him because I know how important this is to him. I know how hard he works. I know it stung last week that he didn't get the block against Gardner-Webb. And I thought he was great in the press conference. He holds himself to a very, very high standard, and that bothered him all week. And we're never going to lose confidence in him. He's proved it, for 5 years now. When you give him an opportunity, he's going to take advantage of it, and he sure did today.
Bob talked about wanting it to be fun, the game to be fun, everything. How much does special teams help make it fun, especially when you can make the plays and execute the way you did?
Absolutely, it makes it so much fun. I mean, you guys look at our sideline after when we kick off. You look at that sideline. That was a different looking sideline today. I mean, there's 75 guys on their feet. That comes from the head coach. No one's sitting when we kick off the ball. We're all standing. We're all jumping around. Whether you're an offensive lineman, whether you're a safety. We talked about that Friday, how important that was. Coach Chesney talks about all the time adding value, and you can add value on that kickoff. When that other team looks over and they see 75 guys acting like we did, with a certain edge, with a certain swagger, that's going to make it fun. And I think those 10 guys, and the kicker too, those 11 guys, when you can feel that energy, you can feel that team behind you. There's a lot to be said about that, and it was pretty fun today.